All right, guys, may not happen. There may be nothing in them, but let's have a look in the Vinnie's bins, no lane. Yep, plates. There's crockery in there. DVDs, toys, books, more DVDs. There's actually horror movies in there. Something. Wow. Tori here, Geelong-Flipper. Hey guys, Tori. It's Uncle Flipper.
Your mate, Tori.
It's Geelong-Flipper here.
Tori here.
Me, Tori. Tori here, the Geelong-Flipper. How you doing? Hey guys, recording back-to-back videos. I am off to the offsite now to pick some orders, and I cannot wait to discuss some topics with you, some frustrations with you, and I just really am keen to run through a few of these topics here, little annoyances, but they're things that we face in our day-to-day as resellers. And if you're just a customer, and I don't mean it like that, I mean if you're not involved in the buying and reselling of stuff, then you may find out a little bit about how we tick. I can't wait to do this one with you, and I'm even prepared. I even brought a tripod along, so get ready for stable cameras, because there wasn't one in my PO box. Guys, big hugs. I'm gonna do this now. In the last video, I said I was off to get a coffee and a toasty. I'm gonna go and get that coffee and toasty now. All right, legends. I've got to do it. Gotta get up. It's Tuesday today, which is normally my day off. But I've got a bit of catch up to do. I've got drafts for some amazing stuff if you're into horror. Yeah, some really amazing stuff. And I'll talk about that, though those drafts will not be visible, I would say. I think over the next 3 to 4 days is when they'll all go live. All right, got to drive, so can't do this. See you at the offsite. Oh no, I'm going to stop at an Oppo first, because in one of my other videos, Flutter by Flipper said to me, Uncle Flip, at 6 minutes 59, there's a mini Furby. Just for you, kid. I'm going to go and see if it's there. 2 days have passed. Get ready. All right, legends. So I am fueled. Well, I'm starting to be. I've got my bean squeeze, got a toasty, and we are going to go to the Vinnie's over there, which is where I was when I did the weekend video, and it was pointed out that I left a mini Furby on the shelf. Isn't that right, Mel? So I'm going to run in now and see if the bastard is still there. Come on. It's just a bit of fun. I left my wallet at home. Thank God I've put my cards on my phone, because old people don't do that. All right. Car keys. Really, I'm very surprised that I left my wallet at home. That's like not a Tory thing, because even though my license is also on my, just looking one more time, even though my license is also on the phone, it's just not what I do. I'm not used to doing that. No. Don't know if I put it in the back. No, but I do have the iPad. I'm ready to rock and roll. I've got money on here. Not a lot of it, but come on. Stop talking, start finding. I'm going to switch the camera that if it is there, we find it live together, guys, because we're a bloody family. Here, baby Furby. Oh, will it be here? Will it be here? I think it is. Oh no. Okay, so on the last video, it was somewhere around here. There's a lot of other stuff been put here since. Oh, that's cool. Not me. I actually may need to go get a quick basket, guys. Okay, well, let's have a look. I really doubt the Furby will be here, but some of this stuff is good. Like, she's in a bloody outfit for $1. I'll just get them. $1. Someone must have just dropped off a whole collection. Hey, $2. That's pretty cool. Don't know who she is, but it's $1. Oh, Nana, you shouldn't have. Turns out that one's an absolute banger. Oh. Ice cream is free. I'll have some. Oh. This is neat. I think this is one of those Monster Highs. I don't care, it's cool. He's got pants on. He's decent. Plastic surgery Barbie. These are really cute too. Am I going to regret not getting those? That's $1. They're beautiful, dressed in like national dress. Do it, just do it, Tori. In for a penny, mate. In for a penny. Get them. Who's this little person? Don't know. Not getting her. Oh, Barbie. Look at you running around with no clothes and bloody shoes on. $1. This is the thing. I'm learning more about this stuff too. But basically, some people will pay good money even just for the shoes if it completes their doll. So. These may or may not be real. I'm not very familiar with them, but they're creepy cool. And then out of the blue, there's $5 on that one. Bloody hell! I better check the rate. No, they're $1. No. No. These dolls are some dolls. I always feel bad because they're so detailed, but the market's been knocked out of them a fair bit. But she's creepy. That's cute. Is that $1? $2. Wow. Sorry, sport, you have seen better days. 50 cents for the busted neck variant. Oh no, you can push it down. Don't know, 50 cents. But then $5, unless someone is stealing the costumes, which sadly is all too possible. The other day I was at a toy shop and I noticed that they hang on, I noticed people have been breaking open the multi-packs of Matchbox for $5. It all boils down to who is bloody doing the pricing on the day, doesn't it? And I'm really sorry, Samsung, you're going back. And another one of those ones, but no clothes on her again. Okay, so I'm going to freak out if it's been thrown up the top because I'm never going to find it. Who's that dude? Target. chances. As I said, it was like 2 days ago. But I'm here. Oh, is that Snuggle Pot and Cuddle Pie? It is, isn't it? Or something similar. If it is, that's going to be, I think that'll be reasonably old. I'm not going to get it, but I've got to remember to put the stuff back, otherwise I'm just part of the problem. That's cute. Momoko cat stuff. $6. No, thank you. Watch 'em all. Are they anything? It's $3. I will have to check that one. What is that? Superman of some nature. DC Comics. If it's old, it might be worth getting for $1. Look, it looks old. I'll take a punt. That's just $1. That's cute. Oh yeah, I was meant to be checking Watch'emals too. Oh, who's that little dog? $3. Tea Turtle. I know what that is. That's a, I think a British t-shirt website. What are you doing here? Little cat plushie. He's cute. Oh, actually that's an idea. And I doubt that the Furby will be here after 2 days, but stupider things have happened and it's content. Now, camera is on now. Do you care as long as you're not in it? You don't want to be in it?
My face.
Yep, that's cool.
Is that yours?
What's that? Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just hoping I didn't put it in there.
No. I don't know if it's any good. Just some of them, when they're only $1 or so.
Yeah.
You know, and if I can identify what national dress it actually is. Mel, I'm not feeling optimistic, even though I am digging away here. Do you know who that is?
No.
The bug eyes are familiar though.
Yeah.
$9 for a squishy, no thank you. Come on. Uncle Flip wants a little Furby. The Furby wants to come home. It's probably already home in its forever home, not its resale home. All right, now it's funny, and I don't think it was on camera, but one of my mates just came in and they love Barbie and they've straight away identified, apparently I've got something decent in that lot, so that's always a good thing. This does not look promising. No, that was worth getting. Now, if I've been dumb enough to accidentally leave the Furby here again and you've seen it, a lot of the time this stuff doesn't work though. No, I'll leave that one there. He's a bit buggered. These boo buckets have started turning up all over the place too. Have you seen them? All right, guys, so no Furby. Picked up a whole heap of Barbie stuff. Yeah, my friend Cal came and saw them and she reckons one of them's a good one. The rest are okay. I'll get my money back. Some Monster High and let's go to the offsite and get some bloody work done. We've got stuff to talk about. All right, guys, for what it's worth, I don't even know if I'm cutting off my own head, but we have the tripod. There's not a lot to get today, only a few items, but there's a lot to talk about. So we're going to be unpacking a bit of stuff while I just get these orders. I hope everyone is really well, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. So if you're new, hi, I'm Tori. 52 and I'm a full-time reseller based in Geelong, Victoria, Australia. I'll get these lights on. This is a daily vlog. I hope it helps you, at the very least entertains you, and it's just simply about my adventures and what I experience doing this every day. So in case you've ever wondered, because I haven't never had the camera, I've never had the tripod, this is what I've got to clear out every morning before I can get in. So I've got a huge amount of stock and a small amount of space, but we do what we can with what we have. Here's a random question for you. I've got a whole heap of old consoles that I need to test. I've got, well, a modern television. Are there any special cords or anything I need to make it work on the modern TV? Because most of these games were like in a 4:3 aspect ratio, the shape on the screen, the square. If I don't have something special, does it make it all stretched and weird? I just want to test some stuff. I've got a Samsung Q7. It's an older TV, but it's a good telly. As I don't have lighting, this is how I do things. I bring a light in. It's charged. All right. Just had an idea. That's better. I'm so used to having to do like selfie stuff. I think I'm going to turn the camera around because I know there's only like 40% left on the battery. So we may even need to be charging as I'm going. So brought the iPad today. We'll look at some comments on the past videos. I always love doing that. That's good fun. But yeah, like I said, I don't have a lot to pick today. I think 4 or 5 items. I've got nothing to put away in the storeroom. I have done a lot of drafts, maybe a 40 or 50 drafts, but I haven't done the photography yet. I have a trove of vintage horror paperbacks that are super cool. I've done the drafts for them, but I have not photographed them yet. So you'll get to, I won't show you every book. I might just scroll past the listings on the vid. But yeah, if you're into horror, like I said earlier, I think in the next, I'd say 4 or 5 days, you'll get to see them. I don't know if you guys have experienced this lately, but it's one of the things I wanted to talk about. I don't know if it's a glitch, and I don't know whether or not to be worried about it, but I've noticed, like, I've got a 2 business day shipping policy, and lately it's happened a bit. Now, I'm fastidious about making sure those things go out on time, and on 3 occasions now, the eBay app has reported my shipping as being shipping overdue, but it's not. I'm gonna try to later on today hop onto eBay chat, because some of the stuff I'm picking now, it goes today. It wasn't required before, but it says it's overdue. So I'm gonna try to get onto eBay chat and ask the good people there what the hell's going on, because it may just be a glitch, but as someone who likes keeping their top rated seller, and not having their payments withheld, no, get it right. The thing I wanted to ask though is, have you guys experienced that? Okay, so some quick comment time before we get into the proper work, because I'm going to procrastinate it. So on the last video I did, it was with Ryland Rubber Duck Rye. And in it I showed a tag scraper, at least I think I did, I put the picture in. Ms. Vintage 9236 4 minutes ago said, was going to send you a pic of my tag scraper, but we'll PM you it instead. So we'll like that, we'll heart it, and we'll answer. We can answer. Hey Ms. Vintage, how are you? Thank you so much for commenting. I am not sure now because I haven't had a look and I'm actually recording live at the moment, but I think I included the scraper. I actually bought mine from Bunnings. It was a Trojan brand. However, the scraper was showing a metallic razor blade in it, where I then bought plastic blades to go into it. Guys, if you want to remove price tags, get yourself a plastic razor blade scraper. Easily gets under the stickers, doesn't harm your products. Problem solved. I just recorded all of that because I dictate. So, all right. So Chloe Rosenberg just says, love this. We'll just go, hi Chloe, thank you so very much. I hope that you continue to do so. Exclamation mark. Rye says, was great fun. Got additional crates now. His cart, it's an X cart. It folds up super compact, then pulls out, everything just unfolds. It's expensive. And as he said, like, it is justifiable because it's a really good cart. And these little shopping bags, if you're really on the hunt, they're not good enough. I just don't have $300 to spend on a thingy. I was going to get a, I think Shelley suggested that I got like a Kmart trolley. They're $59. The only thing I'm worried about though, and this is where I haven't got one yet, is you've got to literally pull it along behind you. And I don't know if that's a pain in the ass if it's like a busy day on the Thrift. But it makes sense, guys, because I'm going to have to continue hunting around. Do you guys know of a similar cart to the X cart, but that doesn't cost $300? I'd be super keen, preferably on Amazon, because I've got Prime, which means I get it fast. All right. Candace McBain says, this video makes me want to go thrifting, to which I got to reply, well, I actually am at the moment. You guys would have seen what I just did, so let's not bore you with that. I did do a video. I'm going to throw it in now. I hope so. Well, hey there guys, Geelong-Flipper here. Tori, your mate Tori, a bit echoey. I'm in the kitchen. Welcome to Uncle Flip's kitchen, but also a very important tip from the Thrift. When you guys are buying electronics, I just want to give you the heads up. I'm going to show you something very quickly. See those tags there? They are test and tags done by the op shops, but here's a warning for you. A lot of the time those test and tags are done just to ensure the safety of the product when it's plugged in to the wall. They do not guarantee that product will work. So when you're buying electronics of any sort, unless you're putting it up as for parts not working, make sure you test it. I picked up both of these coffee machines for $5 each. They have sold comps of $149 and tested, working perfectly. Now that's what I call winning. It was a TikTok that I did and I put it up as a YouTube short, but I want you guys to be aware of something regarding the tags at the Oppo. So I'll chuck that video in now. And if I don't, you can laugh at me. Chrissy Joy says, my two bob about the silence dilemma, because sometimes when I'm moving stuff, it's quiet for a while. And I'm like, well, do you guys care if I have silence in the videos? Because it gets to me that it will be boring, but it makes the, it does make the editing not as much fun. So my two bob about the silence dilemma. I personally love watching people organize, move, actually do stuff, but just maybe shift the angle of the camera so we can see what you're doing and not just hearing it, if that makes sense. Yes, it does. And now I've got the tripod here. Video history snippets. Hey mate, says, yeah, the heat seems to drain me of my energy. It's exhausting. Thanks for your content, Uncle. Good job. Thank you. I did speed up the video, Flooded by Flipper, on the one with Ernie on the front cover. I didn't realize I was giggling in high speed. Okay, so video history snippet, sold a few tubs of DVDs. It was an hour away and couldn't pick them up as he had no transport. Gave a week or so to get back to me on time and date. He said it'll be probably 4 weeks or more. And in the end, you said to them, do you really want these? Would you like a refund? He took the refund. That stuff drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Rye saw my comment about friends, like let your friends know what you're selling, because he sold something to some mates. Yeah, and that's where Shelley does say maybe 1 or 2 beach trolley carts. That is a really good idea. I can hear the bags settling because all the shoes aren't being propped up by other shoe bags. Renee said, I just said to my mum, this guy needs to flip more stuff to get aircon, because we don't have aircon at home. So I sometimes end up either coming here, sitting in the car. But yeah, aircon, I'd need it ducted. Just the way our unit is, even though it's ours, it's got units on each side of it with just a wall separating us, and there's 3 units above as well. So I can get a compressor out the back because I'm lucky enough to have a little backyard, but I would need to somehow get it all sent through. Okay, so they're the comments. They're the comments I'm going to do for now. I'm procrastinating because I don't want to do the work bit. And also just because I bloody detest picking all this stuff out. I'm going to see if I even need to do that. Black Eye Joe says, sorry, there's a new one just came through. Damn, a trip and a half to go thrifting. Don't go that far. My holidays, cheers. Flutterby goes, Rye the plush master. So glad that you guys met up. And yes, it was amazing. Great video. And it was just such super good fun. Okay, so let's find eBay. It's there. Because maybe I can get out of hauling everything out. That'd be good. All right, so had 2 offers this morning, and I'll give you an idea. I do need to check things here. Okay, so I got some weird ones. I know it sounds like complaining, but it's like complaining to people who get it because you're doing the same thing. So basically, had a guy buy a $9 video game, for which I charged $7 postage. And so he's bought the game and then messaged me saying, can you put that in a box and put it in bubble wrap and, you know, sing it lullabies. He didn't really do that bit, but it was all this additional postage that he wanted done. This is one of the things that just came through. A pair of Whitner shoes, ballet, flats. I paid $1.50. They just went for $35. And I was like, what? Tripod. So I was like, bro, no, you paid $7. If you had wanted all the extra postage, like the thing you're asking me to do jumps me up to $10.95 postage. It doesn't because I'm on band 5, but you know, if you're on band 1, if you don't know what that is, Australia Post business account, it's free, guys, sign up for it. You get discounts. The more you do, once you're doing a lot, you get band 5. I am doing a video. Give me a home among the gum trees. Yeah, like if you do it a lot, you'll get band 5, and the savings can be substantial. So sign up for your Aussie Post if you use Aussie Post, because it's worth it. It will sometimes help you make money simply by charging the fair amount of post. want to quickly check the other tub locations for this stuff. Okay, so tub 19. No, I can't get out of it, guys. I've got to empty everything. That sucks. Yeah, so all I do with my media like that, I send it in a tracked envelope. It's about $7. And he's asking for boxes, bubble wrap. And I'm just like, dude, no, I can't do that. You didn't pay for that. And it's a cheap game. Don't get me wrong, it's a good game, it's just a cheap one. But then he's like, well, in that case, can you at least wrap it in bubble wrap and send it like that, send it in your envelope? He goes, oh yeah, okay, send it like, I'm like, dude, I'm gonna send it the way I want, because sending it in that tracked envelope, if you guys don't know, you've got 2 centimeters. The thing can only be 2 centimeters wide, and has to fit in the slot of a letterbox to be able to be sent like that. That wasn't me. Okay, we're on the other side now. So I've noticed that a little bit lately, that people pay the price and then send their expectations to me of what I should be doing, even though they didn't pay for that. They didn't pay for it. So look, all I'm going to do is I'm going to put the game into the envelope like I was going to. I might see if I can get some super slim cardboard to put in there, only because, you know, he seems quite insistent. I've never had any issues with the way I do this. Media can hold up to a lot. Still no one's buying my bike. I don't know what's going on with that. So it's just some of the fun when you're dealing with people. And don't get me wrong, as you guys know, I'm happy for the business. I won't make hardly anything on it, but I think I bought a bulk bundle of games and that was part of it. So I can't complain too much there. I think I paid $1.50 to $2 for the game. I sold it for $9. By the time eBay fees and all that stuff goes through, I've probably broken even. I don't know. It wasn't a good decision. Okay, so we've now cleared this out. Enough for me to get some work done. We'll grab the iPad, we'll move stuff around, we'll sip a drink, sip from a sippy cup. And I've got 2 items to try to find some room for, 2 electrical items here. You've already seen what they are. They're just the coffee makers, but I couldn't have them in the house. Our house is tiny. It's not just me saying it's tiny. So, yeah, there's not a hope of me fitting stuff in the house that shouldn't be there. There's already enough of my stock in there. I'll grab this one. Oh, they're both right in front of me, so I'm going to try this. I don't know. I don't have a lot of room there. Let's see if we can actually get this bad boy into the racking with me. Okay, so sorry, tubs 13 and 19, that's fine. 19 is just here, 13's down the bottom. It may be harder than what I thought, angling stuff, but I'll do my best. Oh, that's not so bad. I'll do my best though, because I thought it was good advice. So yeah, the stuff is in here. We need to get rid of that. So Oh, no, 13. I'm an idiot. I've already got those out. I just need tub 19. But yeah, I don't know why. It just gets my goat when people change up what they do. Because, you know, I'm trying to be a good egg. And they're then asking for more than what was agreed upon. So, you know, my inner sense of right and wrong, I get a bit annoyed by it. So what would you guys do? Would you just be like, well, this is the price I paid? Would you be thinking to yourself, this guy's going to cause problems? You know, because he's already being very specific about what he wants. I don't know. I think I'm doing the cardboard kind of to protect myself, but at the same time, part of me wants to do the transaction and then just never sell to them again, which is ridiculous. That's a knee-jerk reaction, which, well, you guys know why I suffer from quite a few of them. That's why if I go really quiet, it's not that I'm angry or something. I'm generally just trying to really think through what my answer may be if something's going on. But I don't accidentally blurt out something that's hurtful or whatever, or if there's an issue, I might come to you with it written down so as I can work through it with you. I think that's more about respect than anything. All right, so the item that I'm looking for in tub 19, I've had a few issues with this tub, to be honest. Issues with myself, but I have had issues where stuff hasn't been in here that's meant to be. I can only blame myself. But yeah, this one is a 4-disc Dalai Lama thing. That's cool. Tub 19, our Dragon Ball. Beatrix Potter's in there. Are you in here? No, not on that part. That's fine. I don't know about you guys, but do you ever just, as you're going through your stuff to find stuff for an order, you go, oh wow, that was cool, I might watch that. You don't, and you put it away. But I do think that sometimes with some of my stuff. Yeah, so not there. There it is. I think I paid 50 cents for it, and from memory, well, I don't even have to memorize, just let me put some stuff away. I made a fair bit more. It's going overseas. So I hope it's multi-region. Yeah, region 0, thank goodness. It'll play for them. There's nothing worse. I do often put it on my list. Oh, I don't often. I put on my listings what region the DVDs are from, but all it takes is for me to miss it or for someone to not read, which is a topic I'm about to get to because I'm a bit annoyed about this one. In fact, I was pissed off. Sounds like a theme, doesn't it? Trust me, it's not. I don't walk around in a perpetual state of outrage. I don't tolerate stupidity very well, unless it's mine. And even then I get annoyed at me. Yeah, stuff like that just annoys me. It's like, come on, be better, dudes. I low-key better put that away. So, yeah, I was just like, all right, mate, I'm going to send you your stuff, but I'm not sending it in a box. Because yeah, that's bullshit and unreasonable. Now, here's another thing I want to chat to you guys about. So, the other few weeks ago, I sold a hardcover kids book for $99. I think I paid $2 for it. On the listing, there is a clear photo. I need to resolve this first before I start talking about it, because I'm going to try to do the right thing by this person, even though they straight out called me a scammer. That pissed me off and really made me not want to help this person. So I did my comps on this book. It's a kids series, and it is part of the series in a hardcover, which is unusual for this series. And other comps were over $100 for it. I put mine at $99, and it sat for a few months. No one's touched it. Now, this person has bought it, and I've sent it away. Haven't heard anything. And then I've got a message saying, where are the 4 other books? I would have assumed that this was for a complete set. And I wrote back and said, and then they said, $99 is a scammer price for this. You paid it. You paid that price. And they said, for that price, I would have assumed the whole set was there. Well, don't assume. I photographed the book. I photographed the inside. It clearly shows it's only one book. I did the front cover. This is if you want to get into books, guys, be sure you're doing what I do, because I'm fastidious about my book sales. Front cover, back cover, spine, all sides of the book, as much as possible. I've only started really being fastidious recently because I've been able to speed up my photography game. I've got a Bluetooth clicker now, so I just go click, 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 and the camera just keeps up. So I can spin stuff really fast. That's why I like doing the Matchbox cars now. I don't even touch the phone. It's in a set spot on a mount. Click, 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 click. I did the inside of the book that you see the title, which shows it's part 3 of 4. And then I turn the page. You always do like the copyright information, the edition in case it's special. Still says there's only one book in there. And I did multiple photos of the inside pages. And yeah, I make sure I'm showing if there's foxing, which is when I just filled up my phone because I forgot I've been deleting stuff. Anyhow, click, 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 click is where I was up to. So I took all these photos. It clearly shows it's the one book. And then this person writes horrible stuff. And, says I'm a scammer, says blah, blah, chicken and a biscuit. And it's annoying and it's offensive. I've done my job. There's stuff like that. It's upsetting. I've done my effing job and I believe I do it well. Tub 38, tub 36, tub 38 and tub 36. Come on, we'll move you around. Move the light to tub 38. Alright, so this one, I'll show you them, but it's for Crane Snow Extreme Women's Snow Pants size large. I paid, well, they were in a bag of clothes for $5, but they're bulky. So I would have paid the equivalent of maybe $1.25 for them. I think, it's either that or $4, one or the other. One or the other. I sold them for $36.27. They're in really good condition. Snow pants are expensive. These are called Thinsulate, so they've got a special layer in them that keeps them still nice and thin, but really super warm. So I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. They'll have to go in a slightly larger satchel, $15 satchel, but customer paid for that. Now, tub 36, I'm so sorry. I've got indigestion. Tub 36 is a bit of a bastard tub because I've got to move 2 across, and it's that one at the end here, and it's super heavy because it's filled with books. But no point complaining. Now, this is for a book that was written by 50 Cent, the rapper. I'm hoping, this is a fully clear tub that I'm looking at, so I'm hoping I can actually just see where it is. I often forget to put the spines facing out though, so it doesn't help me. Not on this side, not on this side. Ah, there it is. Good. For once I did the right thing by myself. Bloody hell, look at those old man arms. 52. Once again, this wasn't a big selling item, but at the time I think I paid like $2 for it or something, so $2. I think I would have been lucky. It was under 10, I'm pretty sure of that. I got $6 for it. I bloody hope I didn't pay $2. But the comps were just shit. Which kind of sucks. It's a decent sized book, but yeah, Fiddy, I saw you live. You were fun. Oh, I also have to show just a tad of gratitude. Oh, in a second. We just got a notification. Was it a sale or an offer? I saw the phone flash up. All right, cool. All right, so I just right then sold a, we'll get it out and I'll show you. It's in tub 18, which is right here. So it's by Kaleo. It's an alt rock band. But I paid $1. I just sold it for $30. So I'm happy with that. Okay, so here's the gratitude. So on these different YouTube channels, you're going to be getting all sorts of advice and blah, blah, blah. Buy this, buy that, don't buy this. I just wanted to say thank you to, well, Josh, the Disgruntled Octopus. Go and check him out on YouTube. But he put out a short a little while ago giving us a bolo alert for McDonald's. Have got these massive tumblers, and they're the character Grimace, but they're a double wall stainless steel container, $21. And at the moment they're Australia only. And my information I got, it's been a bit mixed, was that once they were done, but then the other day a lady at McDonald's said they were getting more on Friday. So who knows? They're probably just gone so well they made more. They're really cool, but the point of it was, he said grab as many as you can because they're going to go off. Unfortunately, at the time I'd only had like $50 on me or something, and no, I had about $45 on me, so I bought 2 of them, and within 12 hours both of them sold for $50 plus shipping. So something to look out for. I was speaking to Minion J, thanking him and saying, well, I was trying to find more, and he quite rightly said, though, be careful because stuff like that, if it's going off like in what is essentially a test country for them, like, you know, Australia's population is so small, like they'd be seeing if people like them before they commit to the millions that they'll make for the American market. But yeah, they'll probably go international. So if you're going to try to get these, flip them fast. I have got one up for a ridiculous amount of money. I don't care, as Transvision Vamp once said. I got it up for $150. I don't care because these are so cool. I'll probably end up using it. It's a large, very large tumbler, but it's got the narrow bottom that it'll fit into a car cup holder. So I like it. I may keep it. But yeah, I made $100. I didn't make 100. I sold $100 worth of 2 tumblers plus ship. And I worked out with Sales Calc. If you don't have that, or Sale Calc, if you don't have that app, get it. And please just do that now. Even stop this video. Get that now. It'll tell you by the time you're done with your buying, selling, posting, if you do promotional listings, which I'm going to have to do another video because I got asked 3 times yesterday whether I advocate for promotional. Everyone's different. No answer's the right answer, but personally, I do promoted listings. Okay, I'll do another video about it another time. I've noticed I'm starting to get a few of the same questions, which is fine. It probably means either they're newer viewers who haven't watched backwards, or I didn't do my job properly the first time around and make the points as clear as I would have liked to. Stop talking, start working. But no, thank you. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Octo, for allowing your spokesperson to give us the heads up, because it was just a cheeky little bit of money I made. Like, very little effort. Just bought something from Macca's, put it online using someone else's listing, bada boom, bada bang. And that's what I think sometimes they're my favorite sales. When you can get something, chuck it up there, and it sells immediately. Well, you know, quickly. Because so much of my stuff can sometimes sit there for a considerable amount of time because it's waiting for the person who is actually looking for it or collecting it. That it's not, you know, just something that's being spoken about at that moment, if that makes sense. All right, so tub 18. This is the only thing about like CDs. I am not like other people who will tell you CDs are dead. CDs are dead. CDs are dead. And then nothing's dead. Nothing. It's just waiting for the right person. So the other day, I snaffled up 23 pops. Now bear in mind, I got them for $5 each. There's a research tool on eBay. I don't know if you guys use it or if you've seen it, but you can actually see what's hot, what's not. It's helpful. It has pop vinyls in the top 10 with the average sale price of being, I think it was $32 or $33. I think I've got a screenshot of that. So if I remember when I'm editing, I'll put it in now. But it's literally from eBay. You can research using the eBay app, or preferably the desktop version. You can look up what eBay suggests that you look for based on sales that are currently happening. And pops are still there. I still sell pops. I don't sell them all the time. I don't. Will I sit on them? Yes, for ages. But will I get my money back? Yes, I will. It was funny yesterday, even when I went to Cash Converters. I said to the guys there, how much? There it is. I didn't say that to them, but that's the CD. 30 odd bucks or whatever I said. 30 bucks. I said to the guys at Cash Converters, hey, what's the deal with pop vinyls? Do you guys still buy them? And they go, yeah, absolutely. And he was so good. But I said, okay, well, I've got a few. He goes, look, we check them on eBay, see what they're going for. There are some at the very lower end that we'll only give you a couple of dollars for. Literally $2 for. I said, well, that's not good to me. I paid $5. He goes, but some of the ones that are worth more. And I said, he goes, how much are some of them that you got? I said, well, they've got sold comps for about 50, 60 bucks, some of them. He goes, well, that would be worth your while to bring them in if they don't sell on eBay, because we'll pay roughly half of their comped sale value, which is pretty neat if you can find them at the right price, as long as they're decent ones. You take them into cashies. There's it's a quick 2-second sale, and you're not choking on fees. Nothing's dead. You just gotta get it at the right price and know you may sit on it for a while. It's like, for example, at the moment, I've got this massive Dragon Ball Z statue that I bought. You guys would have seen it by now. And once again, Octo with the knowledge and helpful. He was saying that, these things, it may show a bit of an uptick in value, because I was saying, look, this thing's so old, yet why has it only got this crappy comp for it? And as he said, it's the creator of Dragon Ball Z, rest in peace, died nearly a year ago. It'll be the first anniversary of his death. As it approaches the anniversary, maybe this stuff will go up in value, and that's valid. People like to commemorate things with purchasing. It reminds them that you know, nothing is around forever. And the fact that I've got a beautiful Dragon Ball Z statue from 1989 that's articulated. It's made out of this weird polyvinyl sort of rubber stuff. It's a really cool piece. And I've put it up so you guys won't ever buy it from me. It's on display at my home. And I'm not even a Dragon Ball fan. It's just so cool though. You'll see, just have a look for Goku in my store. But I don't think you'll buy it. So, and this is where the tism kicks in, all right? I know I jumped in a million different directions, but I can still tell you I know where we're at. So this guy sends all this shit to me, saying that's a scammer price. Just some nasty stuff. Wrong top. Nasty stuff. And have you guys might have figured out, I wear my heart on my sleeve because I say that all the time. And I don't have a nasty bone in my body that I'm aware of anyhow. So being called a liar and a scammer and all that when I preach the exact opposite on this show, it pisses me off because, you know, at the end of the day, is it that one? Yeah, it is. Just to have some knee-jerk dipshit calling me names, it's not cool. But I can tell you right now, he wouldn't want to call me it in public to my face. Not that I'd do anything, I'd just respond harshly and shake my fingers a few times. But yeah. So he's called me a scammer, said to me, you know, well, you've ripped me off, but I can't be bothered taking it back to the post office. And I've had to put the customer service hat on and go, mate, I just want you happy. Send it back. I offer returns. Send it back in the condition I sent it and I'll refund you. Yeah, I'll be spewing. My 19,000 that I cracked and hit, it is fallen backwards. I'm still getting sales, but it's falling back to 18,600. So I'm trying to increase some of the stuff, like increase some of my listings. I've taken it from 500 to about 600 a day. See how that goes. But once again, it's got to be shit that people want to buy. I think that's all the picking. Let's double check it though. And then it's 12:30. I've been out for a few hours. I've got my legs stretched for the day. I've got to pack this stuff. I've got to also bring in those coffee machines, so we'll do that. But I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, you can. Wait. I know it's poor because I'm holding it up to the front camera. $50 each grimace. Solid tip. And I think it's good when resellers help each other. And when we help our customers, of course. But there's enough room and enough space in this game for us all to be helping each other and lifting each other up and not be dragging each other down. And that's what I try to do with my videos. I don't always succeed, but I hope that I leave you feeling good about what you do, feeling positive about what you do, and knowing, and this is going to sound really soppy, but knowing that you're cared about. It's hard. I try to get a lot of stuff done in my day, but I really do try to attend to everything. So, yeah. So I hope that your day's going well and that you're getting a lot of stuff done, a lot of proactive things done. But yeah, the point I was making is we can lift each other up. So, for example, my friend Rye, who you saw on a previous video, he has a tie shop, and I don't do a lot of ties, I do some. He does a lot of ties. But up where he lives, ties are expensive. Like in that video, I think there was an $8 tie at that Savers. No, I can get ties generally between $1 and $2 a tie. So when I see a lot of ties, I phone him up and, hey mate, there's a lot of ties at this joint. Do you want me to clear them out? Yes, please. Either when I see him, I'm going to hand them to him, or in the past, I've mailed them to him. He just dumps the money in my bank account once I tell him the total. Stuff like that, you help each other. I drove up and bought 3,000 Matchbox cars, and my dear friend John Chan's one of the biggest toy sellers in Australia. And I thought I'll try. I reached out to him, hey John, going up to buy Matchbox cars. And he had other stuff on at the time, but you offer to help your friends. Doesn't mean I'm not going to still get 3,000 Matchbox cars, but the guy had 53,000 Matchbox cars. So of course, I reach out to John, he's my friend. If I can help him, I know he's going to give me the money. So I would have bought him the stock. If I know anyone who's after something that I, whether I dabble in it or not, we can lift each other up. It's, I try to take it from the position that no one is my competition other than me. And therefore, I hope that when people go out on the thrift and they see stuff that may benefit me, I'll get a bloody call or Instagram message. Hey uncle, I've got this stuff. What do you reckon? It works. Pay it forward, pay it forward, pay it forward is the only point I'm trying to bloody well make here. So I hope that some of that helps you. I truly do. And gives you something to think about. But also, this one's frustrating. I sold an Atari game. It's to someone in Spain. They've put waiting for payment. The game was given to me by Rye. I sold it for $35. And the guy keeps writing to me in Spanish, which I did Google Translate, but he said he's bought it, and now in the messages he goes, can I pay $30 for that instead? Well, no dude, you can't. You can't, because I'm waiting on my payment. It says there's new offers. Let's look at them. So I've got some Hugo Boss jeans. I've listed them at $79. We may as well look at them right now. Let's see what the offer is. $79, $35. Sorry mate, no. Decline. Thank you so much for the offer, mate. However, I'll respectfully decline that amount. The lowest I would go on them is $60 at the moment. I've only just put them into my stock. Hope you're having a good day. Your friend, Tori, the Geelong-Flipper. Decline offer. Send. It's up to John if he wants to pay a little bit more. All right. This one's funny. So I got this cup for for $3. It's a Hungry Jack's one from 1997. It's got these funny faces, expression faces. $20 I've got on it. $15 from Chicken Squire. You know what, Chicken Squire? You're going to get your cup today. Accept the offer. 3 for $15. I'll take that money. And you guys were there for it. So I'm going to take that offer. Waiting for payment. There we go. Notification. Sweet. 3 into 15. It's that. And I know where it is too. I said uncertainly. Actually, I don't have to know where it is because it's in my tub system. Let's have a look. What a fool. It's in tub 37. I must have packed it in properly because it's normally sitting at the top. Ta-da! I'll take that home because it's a fresh offer. I'd be very, very surprised if they don't pay for it. And I'll leave the camera rolling. I'm going to pack up. We are done. And as always, I want to thank you guys. This is fun. I have fun doing it. But doing it talking to you guys, there's some next level goodness happening there. All right, so I'll chuck this in the coop. The two other things are gone. The shoes are here. Dalai Lama's here. I do need to find out about that bloody shipment overdue because it's not right. That's meant to be going today and is. So I'll turn back to the light. I didn't realize that it all turned off in here. There we go, natural light. I picked this up for $5 and on the video, I think I said 149, which was inaccurate and I apologize. I've listed it at 129, but funnily enough, it's sometimes these carafes that are the most expensive parts. I've seen the carafe sell by themselves for $40. Just because they're a really thin glass. I am fearful that I'm going to break it in here, but there is no room at home. I need to find somewhere good to put it, and there ain't nowhere good in this little storeroom of mine. We've got a couple of old laptops down there that are busted. For now, I'll get those out. They're the cars you would have seen me put there the other day. I need to find a better home for them. But see, even this bag has got 200 Matchbox cars in it, and that's awesome. All right, I'll get the other one. This was the first, I found two on the same day, but this was the first one I found that really piqued my interest because it's a Braun and it's actually made in Germany. So yeah, you don't see a lot of made in Germany electronics. But they were, you know, electrically tested, and that's what the video you'll see earlier is about. But just always be aware, like I said, I'm just reiterating, those tags in most op shops literally only mean that the item won't blow up when you plug it in. I've seen how they do it. Well, I've seen how some do it. They will they plug it into this special device. I don't know anything about it, but they plug it into this thing that basically is shielded. Turn it all on. If it doesn't blow up, they put a tag on it. They wouldn't have run any water through those to make sure they actually work. I'm sure that some do, but sometimes they don't have time. Sometimes the op shops actually pay the test tagger per item, so they don't want them wasting time, and the person doesn't want to waste time. They want to do as many as they can in an hour and then piss off. But yeah, so, okay. That's done, that's done. Note to self, hey Tori, if you're watching this, you need to charge this. It's on about 30%. Be kind of good if that guy does get back to me whilst I'm here and I can actually pick those jeans too. That would be good. Well, that's done. Glasses are here. Locks there. That's done. Okay. you know what? I am not going to sit around waiting for that. It just gives me another excuse to come and talk to you guys. So, all good things. Nearly forgot that. I'm sure there's better ways of doing this, but it's just how I have to. You know, I could stop buying stuff too. Even the toys I bought today, they've got to go somewhere. I'm giving Ali the Monster High ones. She's got an interest in them. I think there may be a Bratz there too. I can't recall. She can have that. And I'm going to try to identify those Barbies and hopefully flick them out. Because I would be super keen to see how they go. I mean, they were $1 a doll. $1 a doll. $1. So the rest of the day will be listing, drafting, photos, and I'm finishing up my 11th novel called The Dead of Easter. You can find my books on Amazon, except for A Flock Apocalypse. It's not out, but it's complete. But yeah, The Dead of Easter is in its wrap-up stage, and it's a fun tale. It's book 3 in another Earth Story series. It's all about zombies, but it's comedy. So yeah, in this one, Easterland gets overtaken by zombies, and Buck the Easter Bunny has to fight them with his gun and his allies to... Basically, I don't want to wreck the rest of it for you. It's a cute little story though. Wow. I will leave that in, and to you guys, hear that? Okay, that happened right next to my ear and I've still got that ear infection. I thought, it's not, I'm exaggerating a little bit. It sounded like someone was screaming in my ear. I don't know if it, because I had poor reflexes, I don't know if it'll show me, but inside I jumped. That scared the piss out of me. I've got more shoes to list at home as well. I want to get all the stuff done at home because I've got in a massive cupboard thing, they're filled with shoes that I need to list. So I need to do that. And I'll list them into tubs. I might put them in sealable bags with the silica gel in them. So as they, you know, don't rot in there. But then I'll feed them into other tubs because those bags, they were good for me taking them to the market. They're bloody terrible for me lugging in and out all the time. I actually thought they would have sold at the market because I had them all very cheap, very cheap. Way cheaper than eBay because it's cash money. They didn't move, even though there's really, really good brands there. And that's the thing about what we do. It's a bit of a gamble. Sometimes where we sit with a lot of stock for a long time. Funny though doing this, and I'm sure it's the same for you guys, it gives me joy. I do like it. I like when someone's bought some random thing that I happened to pick up thinking someone might like this one day. I love when I get, like, you know, letters or whatever from people saying, thank you so much for selling this to me. Like, not that I ever bought it for them specifically, but it enabled them to maybe get closure on their childhood or something. Stuff like that is super cool. I guess the real point I'm trying to make is that, yes, what we do is about money, and it is, but I think it transcends that, and I think that's why resellers and those who buy from them are linked by something special. A combination of, yes, commerce, but also childhood memories, closure, needing closure, healing wounds. There's a lot of stuff like that. Well, thank God for that. I panicked because it was my little puppy dog. I didn't realize I knocked him down, but you guys will have that knock on camera. What an idiot. Put him safe. He's up the top. Mark, Beck, who sent it, he's up the top, far out. I think I would have cried on camera. So, two of you amazing people sent me, because I always lose my glasses, and so they sent me a dog to put my glasses on. Anyhow, you saw it. You saw it, I didn't. I didn't do it. I wish I knew how to splice footage, because at the moment I feel like that end scene, I think I might have said this before, in Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they're wheeling the Ark of the Covenant away in this box. I feel like I'm doing that at the end of every bloody video. I think next time I'm here, I'm just going to photograph that bike and put it up on Facebook Marketplace. Trying to sell my bike on my YouTube channel. It's not working. Okay. Got what's left of my coffee. Everything's packed away. Had a chance to talk to you guys. Got to go home, do the packing. I'll edit this video. Tell me what you thought of having the tripod on board. I think it made a difference. And I'll say goodbye now before I go into, it's only a little bit windy, but before I go out there. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Comment, tell me what you thought of the scenarios I ran past. It's another long one. You said you like them, though I did notice that views are going down on the longer one, so I'm not sure what to do about that. At the end of the day, as wanky as it sounds, I also want to get as many views as I can, you know. So, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if I should just divide the videos up, but that wouldn't make sense either. Don't know. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts? Yeah. I'll have a look at the figures, but I'd be very keen for your thoughts on if the videos are too long or if they're okay. Or maybe I should just do what I want because I'm Tory and I'm bloody 52. Love you guys. Have a great day. I'm going to finish this thing, buy some lunch, and head on home. Keep working, just like I hope you guys are too. Seize every opportunity. And once again, may the force be with you always. Love you guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.